Hi everyone and welcome back to this tutorial series. In this video we would be learning what are variables. So variable. What does this word mean in English? It means something which can change, right? So it is something that can change. Now to get the intuition, it is something that can change. Now let's understand it a little more. So a variable in any programming language is like a container. For example, I have this bucket. This is like the cross section of a bucket, and I want to fill it with something like water. I can fill it, and this contains water now. I can throw the water out and maybe I can fill it with something like milk. Now this is a horrible idea to write with white, so let's assume that the milk is gray for now. Let's say that this is now filled with milk. Now during this whole change, what remained common? It was the bucket. Now coming back to variables. Variables are containers for data. You can put anything in them, but the container remains the same. So let me give you an example where a variable would be helpful. Let's say that I have the value of pi, 3.14. I forgot the rest of the digits, but it's pretty long. So let's say that you want to use it multiple times in your program. It would not be very practical to write it with about 20-30 digits each time. But imagine if you had a referring point which you could write, and that would get that value and pass it to the program. That is what variables do. So in your code, you simply pass the referring point and the value is handled by the program. Let's say that I have a variable called pi, and this is equal to the value of pi, which is 3.14, and let's say it has 10 trailing digits behind that. And each time, instead of writing this, whenever I need to call pi, I can just say pi. And pi, this pointer here, would refer to the variable, and the program would pass this value at the place pi is written at. Isn't it awesome? So that is how variables work. Thank you so much for watching this good video, and goodbye.